What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another pick a card reading with me today. Today's topic is going to be about your soulmate, more specifically your romantic soulmate. If you are used to my readings, you know how I feel about the word soulmate. It doesn't always mean romantic. A soulmate is somebody who you have a strong spiritual connection or bond with. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a best friend. It can be a sibling, family member, co-worker. Like it could be a stranger on the street. But it's somebody who you make that strong spiritual bond and connection with. So, yeah. So today we're going to be looking more specifically into this romantic soulmate who, if you want to refer to this as like a future spouse, then sure, that's fine. Um, but we're going to keep it at romantic soulmate. So we're going to be talking about who is your romantic soulmate. We're going to look into who they are, maybe a little bit in their personality, or just whatever messages want to pop up for this reading. I try not to limit it too much, but yeah. So we have three groups here. We have group number one with this first card, the rabbit. Oops. Group number two with this second card here in the middle with crocodile. And then a group number tres with this oyster here. So group one, group two, and group number three. Just make sure you're choosing with your intuition, so that way you're choosing the group that will resonate with you the best. Feel free to choose more than one group if you feel led to more than one group. Go for it. But when you've selected your group or the pile that feels like it's going to resonate for you, either check out the description box below and the timestamps will be in there, or the comment section and the timestamps will be pinned at the top comment. So again, group one, group two, and group three. I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to this first card here, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be looking into who your romantic soulmate is. So you picked the rabbit card here. As I was tapping into y'all's energy, I kind of mistakenly said future spouse. So for many of you, this could definitely be someone who you marry, somebody um, who you could have a family with. Rabbit here always gives me like that earthy, gives me like that Queen of Pentacles type of energy. Um, so I feel like this is definitely someone who is family oriented. Maybe they have a very large family. Yeah, this person could definitely have a large family, and for some of you, this person wants to have a large family with you. So if that's not your blow, then you may have to talk with this person about that. And this could have, even for somebody here, this could have been somebody who you've dated in the past. Because romantic soulmate, again, this doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate in the future. This could have been, someone from the past or even someone that you're currently dating. But use your intuition to know what's for you. But definitely family oriented. They love their family. They're traditional family by blood, and they also are really close to their chosen family as well. They may have a large friend group. I'm getting like extrovert energy from this person, or it can be like a what is it like a introverted extrovert. So this person, they love to be around like their family, their friends, but they may also, enjoy, solitude time to just chill and do whatever they want to do by themselves or with you. Um, I just heard also somebody may have a kid. Like this could be a single parent for not many of you. This might be maybe like a handful of you. This could be a single parent, or you may be a single parent. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like this soulmate here is. it's just really, they're really cool. I feel like this could be like a life of the party type of person. This may even sound, for some of you, this may sound the exact opposite of you. Um, which I'm picking that up for somebody here. This may sound the exact opposite. This could be like a black cat. What is the TikTok trends like black cat or golden retriever of the relationship? So somebody could be the black cat and the other person could be the golden retriever of this connection. But I feel like this person's very sweet. They may have had in the past a little bit of an issue with like people pleasing, that may have gotten them in situations where they may have regretted that or regretted like doing things for other people. Um, but I feel like this person has done a lot of inner work regarding that, and I feel like they're in a much better like mental space than they have been, or at least by the time they meet you. If this is somebody from your going to be somebody in your future, they could be an Earth sign. Damn, what is it? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Definitely picking up heavy Taurus energy from this person. Picking up Aquarius energy from this person too. Something about their eyes. They may have very beautiful eyes, or have like very like beady eyes. For somebody here as well, I'm drawn to the teeth here. So this person could have like, what is it, like buck like buck teeth, or somebody who may have had like issues with their teeth and they may have gotten like braces or like have corrected it or maybe not. But something about the teeth with this person. um, yeah, let's go ahead and get some cards here. I just want to start off with some oracle cards. I usually start off with tarot, but just gonna switch it up today just a little bit. So who will group number one marry? Who will group number one marry? What can you tell us about them, spirit guides? For group number one. Rabbit here as well. You may have a lot of kids with this person. This person may be sexually active or very sexually active. They may love some sex. Just saying that. And maybe even like looking at this person, you may not even think that. You may not like think that this person is as like sexually active as they are. But it's like, yeah, I am. Give. Yeah, this person likes to give it. um, yeah. So this person's a giver. I'm seeing like the Six of Pentacles in my mind's eye. So this person could be very much a giver. Just what I was talking about before. Like this person could have had an issue in the past with like people pleasing and doing everything for everybody else and not really pouring into themselves as much. So this has been a lesson for your future. I was just gonna say it again, future spouse. Okay, so many of you may marry this person. Um, wow. But for this soulmate here, I forgot what I was even finna say. This person has done a lot of work when it comes to, again, like their people pleasing and again, like nurturing themselves and putting themselves first and not putting other people first. This person is definitely a giver. They have a very open heart. This person is very sweet as well. They're very, very sweet. This might be a compliment that this person gets a lot. That, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for that. This is the type of person that's like, if they see like an elderly person needing help putting groceries in their car, like this soulmate here would be like, hey, can I help you with these? Can I help you put these in your car, or can I help you take this to your home? Like, this is the type of person that this soulmate is. They're so sweet. They may have a sweet tooth as well, or you may have a sweet tooth. They may like to eat vegetables, like actually like to eat it. You have some people out here who eat fruits and vegetables because it's good for your body and you got to do it. But I feel like this person genuinely like enjoys fruits and vegetables. They may enjoy fruits and vegetables more than like cakes or pastries and stuff like that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Period. Abundance. So this person is somebody who's very abundant. And I feel like it's because of all the like really good karma that this person has put into the universe. I feel like this is the type of person, because this isn't how it works for everybody. But for some people, I hear, you put good out there, and that good like comes back to you like that. And I feel like that's the type of person this is. This could be somebody who's very lucky, getting that rabbit energy too. So this could be somebody who's very lucky, or always lands on their feet, or just a lot of good things happen to them. And it's like through all of these good things, they stay humble. They're not like, oh, I'm better than you, or I can get this and that. Like they're not that type of person. Um, this is definitely somebody who's very, very humble. They, even if they were like started from the bottom and they're rich, they didn't forget where they came from. But this is definitely a very good person, is what I'm picking up from them. Very, very good person. And I don't get that a lot in in other readings now, but I'm definitely picking up this soulmate here is such a good person, and it's almost like they're an earth angel. Like they're definitely here to be of service to others and help others in their own unique type of way. They could work in like the helping profession, um, or like customer service, or I don't know, something like that, to where they're helping others. It doesn't have to be like a spiritual thing, or like a nurse or doctor or anything like that. It can be, again, customer service. They could work in McDonald's for all I care, but as long as they're helping others and being of service to others, I feel like that's what makes this person feel good. At the bottom of the deck here, you have patience. So this is somebody who's very patient for the most part. I feel like with this rabbit energy, there are some things or certain areas of this person's life that they may be a little bit less patient about. That's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like for the most part, they're very patient. And I feel like when it comes to this connection here as well, they're going to be very patient with it as well. So many of you, this connection may start off as like a friendship, and then as you get to know each other more, and connect with each other more, then it'll grow into something bigger, and with more substance to it. But definitely feel like this person's going to be very patient with you, especially since in the past you've had a lot of like connections and relationships that really went left or just didn't work out that well for you. This person's going to recognize that, and they're going to be patient with you through that, which is very beautiful to see here. Um, yeah, let me get some tarot. I like this person's energy though. I think that, um, even though the both of you may have a lot of differences, especially like on the outside, I feel like you're equally yoked. Meaning you have a very similar core, or core values, core beliefs, things like that. You can even be of different religions, but it doesn't matter. It just feels like you both share a lot of similar values, and um, you know you're very much on the same page with each other when it comes to um, like where you see the relationship going, or the trajectory of the relationship. And again, you're both just very patient with one another. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So very patient connection. Very. It may start off really slow, but it's gonna build. You're gonna be building a foundation with one another that's unbreakable, literally unbreakable. Beautiful, beautiful connection. Okay, so what else can you tell us about this soulmate? Put it back. What else can you tell us about this soulmate? Okay. All right. Look at this bottom of the deck. Two of Cups. Literally the soulmate card. So this is in the King of Pentacles at the bottom here too. but this is such a, how do I even put it? Like I don't even have words for it. Like it's such a, I just heard bountiful connection. Your soulmate is someone who's very good at communicating. They're very emotionally balanced and stable as well. I feel like, if there's like, this is the type of soulmate that, if there's something that they want to talk about or something that, they're kind of feeling some type of way about, they're going to bring it up. They're not afraid to bring it up. They may have a lot of both like water and fire in their chart with a little sprinkle of earth. Okay. Four of Cups. Let me move this up. Four of Cups. Then you got the Tower and the Six of Wands. Okay. So this connection is going to happen out of nowhere. And I know you may hear that a lot in readings, but that's what I'm picking up really strong for this group. Four of Cups and the Tower. So this is going to be an unexpected connection. I don't know. There's something about like on the outside, you both have a lot of differences. But again, like at the core, you're very, very similar. And look, you have the tower because, it's basically the tower crumbling, but there's this strong foundation that's that's still there. So again, you both are going to build such a strong foundation of love and trust, and respect and honor with one another. Um, with this Four of Cups, I feel like your future spouse is, because I'm noticing the eye right here, and I'm also noticing the eye right here as well. They may like to watch you, and I hope that doesn't sound like creepy or weird, but that's something that's coming through. They just may like to look at you. You may look over at them, and they're just staring at you. I feel like they may do that a lot, and I hope that didn't like weird some of y'all out. But that is something that I'm picking up. Is almost like this person's in awe of you. Your soulmate is in awe of this connection, and like they're like, "Wow, I really bagged group number one. Like, how did I get group number one?" But it just feels like a strong love that you both have for one another, and that this person has for you. I feel like there's just something about your energy that's just so intoxicating to them. Yeah, I feel like you're very intoxicating to them. Surprised the devil didn't come out. Your future spouse may, with this Four of Cups, word that's coming through is boredom. So this soulmate of yours is someone who, they may get like borderline. I'm picking up like ADHD or autism. This person could have ADHD or autism here, or they could just be very neurodivergent, neurospicy here. But they have a very unique mind and a very unique way of viewing things and seeing things. Six of Wands here. This person's, and underneath the abundance here, this person's very successful or is going to be very successful in this lifetime. They're going to be making a lot of money, and they're going to have a lot of connections, a lot of networking connections, a lot of people who support them and back them up. For some of you here, this person could have like a following on like social media. They could have like a big following, like a big, oops, what is it? Following or subscribers on like Instagram or TikTok or something like that. Somebody here could be a content creator. With the tower here as well, I feel like, your soulmate here is very spiritual. I feel like there's somebody who's going through a lot of changes, a lot of upheavals, picking up Scorpio energy here too. A lot of changes, a lot of things that did not go their way in their life, but it's like they're so resilient. They're able to really bounce back because they're very lucky. They're able to really bounce back and quite easily as well. Sometimes, even for them, like they may be going through a tower moment and they don't even know it. So let's get some final messages here. What else can you tell us about group number one's soulmate? Their romantic soulmate. I get two cards. One. Can I get one more? Thank you. Ooh, artist. Yeah, this person is very creative. Again, they have a very unique mind, a very ugh, I cannot speak today. A very unique way of seeing things and doing things. That that's that artist type of energy. There's no two paintings or artwork that's the same. Every artist put their own spin, their own unique staple on what they create. And I feel like that's the way that your future spouse is. Um, they they have like some type of unique staple of theirs. I feel like also your this soulmate here is what's the word I'm looking for? They're very expressive, may especially on the outside. They may have a very unique way of dressing themselves. They may like to wear like different pops of color. They may really be into like jewelry and accessories. Um, they're very intentional with their clothes, even if it may not look like it on the outside. They put everything together, for a reason because it looked pleasing to them. And I feel like it, whatever, however way they dress, it looks really good on them and their body and the way that they show it off. So they may have a very unique aesthetic, the way they dress or their style, or even like their home. You may walk into their home and be like, "Oh, that's different." But I feel like there is just this person is just someone who's they're just their authentic self, and I really like this about this individual. They could be a music artist, and it doesn't mean like a on a big scale or like a big popular one, because we're just being realistic here. But they may make music for some of you, or they may play an instrument, or they may be into like fine arts. Somebody may really like Broadway or like to go see plays. Then you have alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So this is somebody who, again, they have gone through a lot of changes and shifts in their life, but they alchemize it or shift and transmute their energy in a way that benefits them in the long run. This is someone who they can take a lot. They can take a lot emotionally. They can take a lot energetically, and it's like they don't look at the, especially like when they get like jealousy or hate or envy or like evil eye and things like that. They take that energy and they transmute it, or they may even for artists here, they may use this energy that they may receive from others, and they may like transmute it into creative energy, into creating something that kind of helps them to transmute their energy. So they may transmute energy in like a artistic way. So they may have some type of hobby or even like a career that is something creative, but that's how they transmute energy. It took me a while to get there, y'all, but that's why I like to take my time with the readings and really feel out the energy. So that's what I'm picking up really strong for them. They transmute energy through something creative, something that they do or make. And if they aren't on that right now, this could definitely be something that you could help them with as well. Especially if there's somebody who likes to bottle things up. This may help them to, or helping them to start something creative could really help them to transmute their energy much better and easier. But group number one, These are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Um, yeah, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to this second card here in the middle, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be looking into your who is your romantic soulmate. So definitely check out the intro if you need a little bit more info on that. But we're going to go ahead and hop in. So you pick crocodile here. So this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. One thing I'm really drawn to here automatically are the eyes. So there could be something about this person's eyes that could be, you may find very beautiful, or it feels more so like intense. Like something about the way they look at you or stare at you is like very intense. And I know you couldn't see it, but my little candle here like blazed. So I definitely feel like this person here is like, I don't know, has like some type of intense energy to them. Now I'm starting to get hot. So yeah, this person's very, I don't know, it's something about them that may feel very intense to you, or it may kind of rub you the wrong way. But I feel like this person doesn't have any like negative intentions towards you or anything. It just may be something about the way this person presents themselves, or the way they talk or carry themselves, that may trigger something in you. Because I'm drawn to like how like a crocodile, when you're standing in front of them, it looks like they're smiling. um, but you know, you get close enough, they're gonna chomp your arm off, and that's not the case with this person here. You know, you may have that. It's something about them that may remind you of somebody from your past, is what I'm picking up. And it's like you may meet this person for the first time, and it's like something about them that's, it's just very familiar. It may remind you of somebody from your past, somebody who may have done you dirty or done you wrong in the past. Um, and it's almost like this sense of mistrust, because this person reminds me of somebody from my past, and that's what I'm picking up here. So just be cautious of that. Just make sure you're working through any like insecurity. And I know that sometimes, things come up to trigger us. It's not anything bad. Most of the time, it's good. It's to help us to heal through certain things. So again, just be careful of that, because you may end up fucking something up because are holding somebody new to something of your past. But yeah, I feel like this person is very, I just heard handsome. So if you're looking for like a male, this person's very handsome. They have a like a suave type of look to them. Somebody could be Puerto Rican, or Hispanic. But definitely picking up, this person has a very like, what's his name from the Adams family? Gomez, the husband. This person kind of reminds me of Gomez. But there's just something about the way this person presents themselves to you, or just who this person is in general. You may just feel a little bit off, or feel a little bit hesitant on allowing this person to approach you, or even you approaching them. But I feel like it's just this like water scorpionic type of energy, very mysterious energy. It's like you can't really get a good read off of them. And I feel like that's something that may turn you off, or may cause you to be hesitant. You can't get a good read on them. You feel something's there, you're not sure what that is. Okay, let me keep moving. Maybe we'll get some more info about that. Who is Group Two's romantic soulmate? Group 2 soulmate. Yeah, you. I feel like you're just not gonna be sure on whether you can trust the person or not. But I mean, ultimately, I feel like you will. I feel like there may be something that this person does that may kind of like break the ice. I just heard icebreaker. We do a lot of those at my job, and I get tired of those. But I feel like there may be like an icebreaker. Somebody may even meet this person. You may meet this soulmate like for something for work, and y'all may be doing like an actual icebreaker activity. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like there's something about or something that this person is going to do that's going to break the ice and let you know like, okay, I can trust this person. This person's actually cool. You may learn more information about them. You may actually take the time out to have a conversation with them instead of just brushing them off. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like the ice is going to be broken here. Bravery. So your this soulmate here is somebody who's very brave. There's somebody who is not scared to take that leap of faith or take a chance on something or someone. Um, I feel like even they may be taking a chance with you. I feel like you may be different from like their exes or people who they're used to dating in the past. Um, so yeah, I definitely feel like this person here, this soulmate, is someone who they have a lot of courage that I don't feel like this is something that this person had to learn. I feel like this person is naturally courageous. They may have a natural charisma or just a natural ambition to them. It's giving a little bit of Leo energy here as well. So they could be like a Leo rising, Leo Mercury, something like that, or Leo in their North Node. But I feel like this is someone who I feel like they just naturally have a knack for life and a knack for like maybe even business or work. They may like to work a lot, or they may have a very like demanding job. They may work long hours. I just heard chef. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like this is someone who even like right now, because the first group, the messages were just rolling. But like right now, I'm having to kind of like energetically dig my way into the energy because there's something about this person that is a little bit hard to read. And there are people like that out here. They're just a little bit difficult to read, and that's fine. Um, so you may get that with this soulmate here. You're not sure where things lie with the both of you. Um, One thing that I'm picking up as well, communication may be something that you both have to start or have to work on very early on in this connection. So that way you're able to build that strong foundation of it. So communication may be like something that like an obstacle or, of some sort that you may have to overcome. Um, I feel like you're going to do it very successfully, but again, that's just something that's coming through here. So you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have this strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much better when you do, or lighter when you do. So your this soulmate here is someone who, um, again, they're not afraid to take risks. They're not afraid to take leap of faith. They're not afraid to be looked at as the weird one or the oddball out. They don't give a shit as long as it gets them ahead and they're putting themselves first. They're gonna go for it. Can I get like one more card? Thank you. So focus. So this could be someone who's again another eye here. So again, something about their eyes that's very alluring to you. Um, but I definitely feel like this is someone who is very focused on their goals, very focused on, that what vision they have set out for themselves in life. I'm picking up this person could be like brutally honest. This could be someone who just tells it like it is. Um, and that may kind of like rub certain people the wrong way. But I feel like this person just kind of tells it how it is. They're just them. Um, or they may have uh like a masculine figure I'm picking up, or somebody like a parental figure or guardian in their life growing up who is the same way, and they kind of taken after them. Feel like they're very close to their family, very close to their friend group. They don't have a large friend group. They have like a handful of people that they're cool with and like to hang out and chill with, but it's like it's not a lot of friends. Um, yeah, very small and tight circle. This person is very intuitive here as well. They may be claircognizant, so they may have like an inner knowing of it, or they just may know stuff, and you're just like, how do you know that? I feel like they're definitely claircognizant, whether they know it or not. Something about details as well. This person pays a lot of attention to the details. So, for instance, like if you're having a conversation with them and you just slightly mention in the conversation that, oh, I really like um, lilies. Those are my favorite flowers, and my dream date would be on a boat having a boat dinner. So maybe this person like um, plans a date for you. It's a whole boat dinner, and maybe even around the boat are lilies. What you mentioned before that you really liked. So it's like something about details that this person really like listens to, and they take note of it, like mental note of it. This person almost like lives in their head, so they can be very like logically or logical versus overly emotional. I feel like this person is very, again, they're very much in their head, and not in like a anxiety type of way. It just feels like they're very calculating and very strategic with what they do. They don't make, and they don't mind taking risk, but they take calculated risk. They're not just going to go at something just to be impulsive, because that's not their energy here. If they feel pulled or called to go after something or to pursue something, they're going to be strategic about it. They're going to study up. They're going to do some research, or even like just sit back and watch and observe, because that's what a crocodile does in the water too. They just kind of like sit there with their head floating above the water, just kind of watching and observing, whatever prey is going to come towards them. Um, and I feel like that's this person's energy here as well. So very strategic, calculating. Again, not in like an anxiety way, and not in like a not in like an evil villain type of way, but just somebody who um, is just very logical, very analytical. And you may be somebody who's very like emotional, or the opposite of that. And I feel like that's one of the things that's going to make this connection very balanced and very smooth. Let's get some tarot here. Group 2 soulmate. Wow. Literally, like group number 1, the bottom of their deck was also the 2 of cups here. Okay. That's so crazy. So soulmate energy, for sure. Soulmate is literally the card of soulmate. So you got the 3 of wands, and then you got the star in reverse here. So starting with the 3 of wands here, I feel like your soulmate is someone who, again, they live in their mind. This is for me like um, very similar to the Two of Wands is like that planning and being strategic and planning out you know your adventure. But it's like with the Three of Wands, you planned out your adventure, and now you're kind of setting sail on it. You're going for it. You're kind of putting action into it. So I feel like your future spouse is someone. Again, they're not afraid to take action on things, but again, they're going to make sure they have everything planned and strategized, and they're not just going in blind. Again, the eyes here, the eyes are wide open. They're not going to go into things or situations blind. They're going to try to get to know like what they're getting into first. They're very observant, very very observant. I feel like they may even pick up things, and I feel like that's how they're going to break the ice with you. They're going to pick up things about you, or pick up what makes you feel, or what kind of like, I don't know, eases your mind a little bit, and then kind of maybe even make a joke about that, or I don't know. But there's something they're going to do or say that's going to break the ice. I'm hearing somebody laugh, so they may do something to make you laugh. Your person here, they like this soulmate. They like to travel. Um, and it's so funny. I was just talking about the boats, and look, you got little boats here in the back. I don't know if y'all can see it. Um, yeah, somebody. I feel like your soulmate here. They may like to travel. They may like to ride on boats or yachts or sailboats or things like that. They may like to. They may live near water, or may like to go to places that are by, a body of water, whether it's an ocean, lake, river. It's gonna be different for everybody, but definitely something about traveling here as well. So they may like to travel overseas. I'm seeing a passport, so they may like to travel internationally, or domestically as well. I believe these are ravens. I think, I'm not sure, but the energy I'm picking up off of the raven is, this soulmate here could have a strong connection with source or with the spirit realm. They may even like astral project a lot. So this person could have very like vivid dreams, um, but it may be just very vivid to them. But in reality, they may be like astral projecting or astral traveling in their dreams. I'm even picking up before you meet each other. You may meet each other in the astral realm, and some spicy things be going down there too. So y'all have fun with that. You got the star in reverse. So this could be somebody who may be well known in their community. They may not necessarily be well known in like an international way, or like a, I don't know, like a household name or something like that. But they may have a be a part of a certain community, or have a certain like niche, or be a part of a certain field of study or something like that that they could be well known in. But I'm not picking up like a big household name or anything like that, because you got the star in reverse. It just feels like a small knit community or something. Something about a book. This person could be an author, or they may be, writing a book in this lifetime. I feel like your person here at times they can be a little bit pessimistic, because the star in the upright position is about having hope and keeping the faith, but in reverse it could be talking about someone who may have lost hope, or who may not be trusting in themselves or trusting the universe the way they should be. So I feel like your person here, they may have moments or spouts in their life, which is normal. It's natural. It happens to all of us, to where they may lose hope, or things aren't going the way that they wanted to, and they may be like, ugh, like damn, like when am I going to get a break? So I feel like your person may have had a little bit of struggle with like self doubt, or losing hope, or losing the faith, um, or being unmotivated. but I feel like they, and again, they live in their head, and it could be anxiety for some of you here, for many of them here as well. Um, but definitely, this could be someone who they may go to therapy or go to counseling or something to help them deal with that, or they may need to go to counseling or therapy. Um, yeah, this person's done a lot of self healing on themselves as well in other areas of their life. Something about this person's childhood, they may have had a toxic childhood or may not have had the best experiences. They may have, some of their needs may have been met in some ways, and then other needs have been neglected. So it seems like a inconsistency in their like upbringing. So they may have healed through a lot of that, and then some of that um, may need to be healed or worked on, throughout the rest of their lifetime, or with the help of therapy, or even you, because sometimes we heal with somebody else. That could be the case for this connection here as well. I feel like there's going to be many things that you both work together on healing and working through. Ooh, okay. So let me get some closing cards here. All right. So, what else can you tell us? What closing messages can you tell? Ooh, not all this. What closing messages can you tell us about group number two, Soulmate, their romantic soulmate? What else can you tell us about them, spirit guides? Okay, you got two that popped out. And I'm going to take those two. So we got advocate, inspires you to put compassion into action. Um, yeah, this person's very like action oriented. They take the time out to plan, strategize, and take their time with it. But it's like they're not gonna wait around too long. Um, this person may even prefer to work by themselves. They may work with a team, sure, but they may prefer to work with themselves, or they may want to be self-employed, or they may have their own business or something like that. It's almost like they want to do things their way, which is fine. They may have be a little bit stubborn, but who's not? Um, but yeah, I feel like your person here, they may, I feel like they're not afraid to speak up for themselves as well, to advocate for themselves, to maybe even advocate for others. They may be in a profession where they advocate on people's behalf, such as like a social worker, or they may work in a criminal justice system, or law, or politics, or um, uh, I don't know, like a counselor or something like that as well. But yeah, I definitely feel like your person, one of their love languages here could be words of encouragement. You may find that they encourage you a lot with their words, and they know exactly what to say when you, or they know what to say when you need to hear it. If that made sense, I don't even think that made sense. But anyway, they definitely have a love language is that. They also have a love language of touch. They may like to touch you a lot as well, or touch your shoulder, or hold you. I'm seeing somebody hold somebody from behind, grabbing somebody's waist. I'm seeing somebody like massage somebody's neck as well, like the back of their neck. Like you can be sitting on the couch and they could have their arm around you and they're just like massaging your neck, or vice versa. Um, Very weird. Well, not weird, but it's crazy how some of those images come through. Then you have beggar, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self esteem. Um, so this kind of goes with advocate here. So I feel like your person here, or this soulmate here, they may even work with like the homeless population, or they're just trying to, or they're in a profession where they're giving back to like their community, or Um, I don't know. This person has a. It's like they have this intense exterior. Like approaching them, they may be a little bit intense, but like on the inside, they're like a little teddy bear. It's giving like the energy of like a Pisces male. They have this like tough, big bad guy exterior, but like with their spouse or with their kids and their family, they're just this little teddy bear that is actually very compassionate and very loving on the inside. And that's what I'm picking up from this person here. I really like their energy. It's hot. It really is. Um, yeah, a lot of healing within this connection. I'm seeing a spiritual awakening in this connection here as well. You may even make or build something together or have a business together or um, I don't know, you may do something that's helpful to other people together, or you may create like a business or a workshop or a project, or I don't know, kind of what I was saying about like the homeless thing. Maybe you both decide to invest in like a soup kitchen where you're giving out meals to the homeless in your area, things like that. Or you're writing a book together. Did I mention author in this group? I think so. You may write a book together, or even maybe one person writes it and the other person illustrates it, like things like that. Um, but I really like this energy between the both of you here. For group number two, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number three? Last but not least, if you were drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading today. We're going to be, excuse me, looking into who is your soulmate, your romantic soulmate. Um, so we're going to start off with this oracle card here. So you got the oyster, or you chose the oyster. Um, this is, I feel like the other groups, their person was a lot more like extroverted and social. I feel like your person here, they're a lot more introverted. This is somebody who instead of going out to a party or a club or a bar, they may prefer to just stay at home and drink at home or smoke at home, or do whatever like at the crib or even at like one of the friends' house. But I feel like your person here doesn't. They're a lot more introverted. They don't always like to go out and be around other people like that. And that may even sound like you as well. But definitely your person here is a lot more introverted than the other soulmates from the other groups. Um, your person here is somebody who's very patient as well. This person, this soulmate here, they, I feel like there's somebody who, if they have a dream or a vision or a goal, they're going to achieve it. Like oyster archetype people, like when they have a vision or a dream in mind, they get it because they are very diligent and very consistent and patient with what they are going after. They are someone who enjoys the process. They're not worried or stressed about when it's going to happen. They are going to, just sit back and enjoy the process and enjoy the journey, versus worrying about what's at the end of the journey or how soon it's going to, be or whatnot. Um, so definitely your person here is, or this soulmate here is definitely the very chill. Other people may even describe them as like nonchalant or laid back. It's giving like it's an awful example, but his personality. If you've ever seen Victorious off of Nickelodeon, Beck. Yeah, I think that was his name, Beck. I think the actor that plays him is Avon Georgia or something like that. I forget how to pronounce his name, but he, this soulmate here is giving that energy of like that chill, laid back. For some of you here, this person could be like a stoner. They could like to like smoke or edibles and or even psychedelics for some of you here as well. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely giving that type of energy of somebody who's very chill, laid back, cool, calm, and collected. This person's very good under pressure as well. It's giving. I'm getting a lot of like movie and TV references, but not necessarily like looks, but more so like personality and vibe. If you've seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it reminds me of. Damn, I just forgot his name that quick. Oz. Yeah, Oz. This reminds me of Oz a little bit. Just like always cool under pressure. Like they'd be out there like literally fighting demons, and he'd be the one that'd be like, you know what, it's okay, we got this, guys. Like that, very like optimistic, but also not naive as well. Like your person here, they're very optimistic, they're very positive, but they're not naive, they're not stupid. They understand that shit goes on in the world. Um, so they're not naive or immature like that at all, but they choose to look at things from a more positive and optimistic point of view. They're very realistic, but again, like they just choose to look at things positively. This person's like a master manifester here as well. I feel like they manifest a lot with their words and with their thoughts, which is, really how you manifest or create your reality. But your person here is definitely, because of how patient they are and how receptive they are, which they could be very much in their more of a divine feminine energy, but because of how like receptive they are, they receive a lot of their manifestations a lot more easier and faster than how other people may. Um, I really like this person's energy. It's very chill. It's very watery. Like as I'm like tapping into this person's energy, it just feels like I'm like floating in the middle of a what's it, like the Dead Sea, the where it's like really salty or something like that, and everybody just floats in it. Even if you can't swim, you just float. And that's kind of like this person's energy. Like this person is very open hearted and open minded, and it's like you're gonna feel at home with this person. You're gonna feel very safe with this individual, with this soulmate here. Let me move on because I can literally just sit in their energy for hours. So lucky you, you get this every day. Who is group number three soulmate? The romantic soulmate. Who's group number three soulmate? It's too many. This person's a good listener. They practice active listening, which is listening to understand versus listening to just respond. So this person's a very good listener. They could be like the therapist of the friend group. They're one of their. Sorry, I'm just making sure nothing fell on the floor. But one of their love languages could be, or one of their most primary ones could be words of encouragement. They may say a lot like "you got this" or "you're doing good" or "good job," or they may check on you a lot as well, make sure you have everything. They're very kind and considerate. Sorry, I keep putting some of these back because Spirit's just telling me to put it back. Um, Picking up gothic or emo. They may have a more gothic style either now or maybe like in their teenage years. Yeah, comfort. So you're gonna feel very comfortable around this soulmate. You're gonna feel there's something that's gonna feel very much at home or very much at ease with them. You're not gonna feel like you have to, pretend to be somebody else. You're not gonna feel like you have to water yourself down. You know how like some people you may be around, you're comfortable being your authentic self, but it's like to keep the peace, you may kind of like tone it down just a little bit. I feel like you're not gonna you don't have to do that with this soulmate here. They're gonna accept you for who you are, your weird, odd, crazy self. I just heard psychotic. Some of you people may have referred to you in the past as psychotic or a psycho. That's not for everybody. That's very specific for a few of you. Um, but I feel like your person here, this soulmate, is going to really love you for who you are. They're going to be drawn to your authenticity. So if you haven't met this person yet, working on your self love and being comfortable expressing yourself however way you feel the need to do so, or comfortable just being yourself, that's going to help attract this person in a lot faster. Um, but definitely like authenticity, um, and like intelligence. This person could be a sapiosexual as well. They may be drawn to people who are very like intellectual, and it doesn't necessarily mean like book smart. Just more so of like, can I have a conversation with you, but like a deeper conversation, like, I don't want this to be like a surface level conversation. Like, let's get deep with this, um, figuratively and literally for some of you here as well. Um, I feel like the passion and intimacy in this connection is going to be very, very fiery. Despite all the water here, I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion and fire in this connection. Very sexually connected to one another here as well. You have worth here. So this is somebody who knows their worth. They know their value. This is somebody who's very confident in who they are. And I feel like they are very introverted, not because they are scared of people or don't want to be around, or yeah, they don't want to be around a lot of people. It's more so of like they know their value, they know their energetic worth. And it's like they're very cautious with their energy, with worth here. So they, you know, try not to be around too many people. This person could have a small friend group as well. They like to keep it small, keep the circle as tight as possible. That may be something that they may say as well, um, or you may even say that as well. But they definitely want to keep the circle tight. They don't allow too many people in their energy field because they know that everybody's not deserving or worthy of their energy. And I mean, that's just on period. So your person here knows who they are. They know what they bring to the table, and they stand on that. They're very confident in that. This person, even though they may be a little bit more introverted, I'm getting that they may be quiet, but they're not shy. And I get that a lot for myself as well. A lot of people think I'm shy, but no, I'm just quiet. I'm just very observant. I like to sit back and observe and watch, more than I like to talk. So this person definitely is like, again, they're more quiet than shy. They'll keep a low profile, but don't try to walk over them. Don't try to fuck them over because they got a smart mouth. I feel like your person here definitely has a smart mouth here, when they need to use it. They know how to shut people down when they need to. At the bottom of the deck here, you have patience. So this is somebody who's very patient. Yeah, very patient. They don't have to rush things. They don't feel like they're in a rush for things as well. I feel like they're living life very comfortably. Um, it feels like they're living life at ease. Not to say that they're like rich or anything like that, but it's like they've learned to just sit back and receive and allow the universe to bless them. They're not worrying or stressing over money or their bills being paid. They're just going with the flow of things. They're allowing the universe to bless them and to provide for them, whether they're spiritual or not, or religious or not. Let's get some tarot cards here. High priestess. So this is somebody who's highly intuitive. Something about, because the oyster energy here as well could be talking about secrets. So this is somebody who may like keep a lot of secrets, whether it's about like other people or about themselves. Something about a dark secret for somebody here. So some, I feel like your soulmate may have a dark secret, not necessarily anything like illegal or anything like that, but it's definitely giving like they may have maybe like a secret part of themselves. Nothing like bad or like a secret family or some shit like that, but they may have a part of themselves that they may keep under wraps for certain people. It could be like a sexual life, it could be a sexual thing. They may have certain kinks or fetishes that, because I'm seeing like the blindfold here as well. So this person may have certain kinks or fetishes that they may be into. Um, like on the outside, you may not think that this person is into certain things, but you know, as you may get to know them more, you may discover so much about this person that you didn't even think they they were or possessed or knew or whatever it may be. So something about secrets here. This person may also, kind of what I mentioned at the beginning. They could be like the therapist of the friend group, the person where like everybody comes to for like guidance and advice, and you know, to vent to and things like that. So your person here may just know a lot of secrets or know a lot of things from, you know, what other people have told them. The tower. So your person here, Scorpio energy here, um, and then Cancer energy. So a lot of water from this person. Triangles may be significant in this connection too. I don't know. 369. Um, but with tower here, your person is a walking tower moment. They cause a lot of changes and shifts in other people's lives. Um, I'm also picking up that a lot of this, what I'm saying, may sound like you, which is cool. You know, I feel like your person is a mirror of you, which the people that you meet in your life are mirrors of you anyway. So you may find that a lot of this sounds just like you. Um, excuse me. But your person is like a walking tower moment. They cause a lot of shifts and changes in people's lives, or even spiritual awakenings in people's lives. You know, they can't help it. It's nothing that they do intentionally. This feels like just something that's a part of their human design or part of who they are, their purpose here on earth, which is to shake things up. So that way people or energies can be in a more um, higher frequency or more in alignment with love. So your person here is definitely like a light worker. Again, whether they know it or not, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they cause a lot of people to like self-reflect and to, it's like they're a human mirror. Um, got the little eyes here, but they kind of like mirrors almost. So your person here is definitely like a human mirror to other people. They project like certain insecurities that people may have, or um, you know, whether it's like the positive things or the negative things. I feel like they mirror a lot to people. So that's why I was saying like self love is going to be important, because this person is definitely attracted to authenticity and people who are authentic to themselves and around other people. So I feel like they're going to mirror that within you. They're going to treat you the way that you treat yourself. So if you're treating yourself a way that you don't like right now, maybe shift that and change that, because this person is definitely going to mirror that for you. They're going to cause a lot of shifts and changes in your life, very positive, but also very healing, and may cause a little bit of shakeups or certain triggers to come up for you. I get one more. Queen of Discs, so the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is definitely, again, this is that like divine feminine energy here. Whether they're male or female, whatever gender or sex they identify with, um, they're definitely a little bit more in touch with their divine feminine side than their divine masculine. And everybody has divine masculine and feminine energies within them. It's just, you know, some people may lean more onto one side than the other. But I feel like your person here is definitely very much in touch with their divine feminine, that nurturing, creative, um, loving, and yeah, it's just a side to them that it's almost like they're very sweet, they're very kind, but they also are very sure of themselves. I love the king and the queen of pentacles because like they sit their pentacles very like comfortably on their lap. They're not scared that it's going to be taken away. And I think in the king of pentacles, his eyes are closed. Um, Even though hers are open here, but it's like knowing like, okay, this is my worth. This is what I bring to the table. This is who I am. I know I'm the shit, and I'm not gonna let anybody take that away from me. I just heard even like, who gonna beat my ass? Like that's how your person is. Like who's gonna beat my ass? Again, that goes with what I was saying. Like this person's quiet, but they're not shy. Don't try to square up with them. Don't try to get one over on them because they're gonna see past that. They're very intuitive. They're very in touch with spirit, with source. That's that divine feminine energy as well. They're very in touch with spirit, with the universe or God or Allah, whatever you want to call it. Um, they have a very, very, very strong connection with source. Um, so people who try to screw this soulmate over, they always get burnt. With the tower here, they always get burnt. They're like people who try to screw them over. Their karma is to see their not only your soulmate like level up, but to see their personal life like deteriorate. Like that's what it's like to fuck with people who are very protected and divinely guided. Especially since your person here, like they have a very, very strong purpose, which is to trigger other people, to be mirrors of other people, and to cause shifts and changes in people's lives. Your person is very nurturing. They're very they may have a green thumb. They may like to garden, or they may have plants around their home or apartment. Excuse me. Somebody could be into like witchcraft or even like shamanism or other like spiritual belief systems. I'm not picking up a religious thing. Honestly, I don't feel like this person's religious at all. I feel like this person like practices spirituality in some shape, form, or fashion. Um, okay, let me get some of these archetype cards to close the reading off. Okay, take that. Can I get one more? Just one more. Uno más. Uno más. I'll take that too. Okay. So we got mother, literally, just what I was saying. Very nurturing, divine feminine energy, nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. So I feel like your person here is someone, they could be like a single parent. For some of you here as well, they could have a kid already. Um, Something about foster parent as well. For somebody here, your person could be a foster parent. But your person here, they may work with youth, they may work with kids in some type of way or capacity. Um, it's just again that like divine feminine energy. This person is very much. I feel like they've had like an upbringing to where they may have been neglected a lot in their childhood. They didn't receive that nurturing or that unconditional love. Not love on conditions, but unconditional love. This person received a lot of love with conditions to it. And I feel like your person, this soulmate here, has made it a kind of a thing in their adult life to never do that to anybody else, especially other kids or youth, which is probably why they work with youth or work with helping others in some type of way. Domestic violence that just came through, they may work with domestic violence victims, but it's like something that they experienced in life, maybe for a lot of them in their childhood, that they work as an adult to not let that happen to, other people or other kids or other youth. um, or they may have had a bad experience growing up, and it's like, okay, I don't want this to happen to nobody else. So what can I do to fix this, or how can I play my part? I just heard police officer, criminal justice, politics. So this person could be like a public servant or work in like a helping profession in some type of way. They could be an engineer here as well. This person's very smart, very intelligent. Again, what I was saying before, like this person doesn't want like a surface level conversation. They want something deep, something of substance. Like don't come to them on some bullshit. Like they don't want to talk about some little kid immature type of shit. They want to talk about some real shit, like things that are actually going on. Like, and it doesn't have to be like heavy stuff, but it's like, let's talk about our, you know, I don't know, a hobby that we like to do. Why do you like this hobby? What does this hobby help you with? Oh, it helps you with your anxiety. What gives you anxiety? Like things like that, like questions back to back to where you're both like bouncing off of one another. And again, this is very healing to the both of you, being able to have a deep conversation with somebody who's not on no any like childish shit. Very mature individual here. Very, very, very mature. And they may be a little bit like wound up at times, which I feel like the both of you, or you may help this person like get out a little bit more or have a little bit more fun, um, or even vice versa. But definitely picking up that somebody could be a little bit closed off as far as like having fun or, just letting their hair down. Um, and I feel like the other person is going to help them out with that. But very, very, very intelligent person. Ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Yeah. So this person definitely works to help other people with certain problems. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something from their childhood or something that they experienced themselves, but I feel like they help solve some type of problem, whether it's in society or around the city or something like that. Um, but they help in some type of way. Yeah, they're very creative as far as that's the divine feminine energy as well. Very creative. They're able to take, like it says here, ability to give creative energy a practical expression. So this is like creating something out of nothing or creating something tangible out of just an idea. So your person may have a lot of ideas, or you both may bounce a lot of ideas off of each other, or they can be like a consultant to where they help other people bring their ideas to light, which is that mother energy. They may help other people give birth to ideas or give birth to um, new projects or creations that may be very helpful to other people. So they can be a coach as well. Very beautiful energy from this person. But group number three, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.